Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Oh, that one. Do my daddy do replace it one?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna. Thank you for coming to this satsang. It's very important. Devotee come together, glorify Krishna, hear about Krishna. That's the purpose of human life, to reconnect with the Supreme Lord. And the best process is Bhakti Yoga, loving service. And this chanting of the holy name is the best method to approach the Lord, to get His mercy. Thank you. Omagyana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sirupam Sagrajatam Sagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitam Scha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvya Evacha Patitanam Pavanevya Vaishnavevyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yamuna Tera Banacharya. Yamuna Tera Banacharya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yamuna Tera Banacharya. Yamuna Tera Vanacharya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari.
Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nittai Gaura Haribol, 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 Haribol.
Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Nittai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nittai Gaura Haribol.
Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada,
Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Gaura Premanandi, Hari Bol. Very good, thank you. Very nice. Hare Krishna. This chanting and dancing is very important. In Mexico, they have a saying, by chanting and dancing, all sorrows fly away. Of course, if you chant Hare Krishna, not any other song, mundane song, no. Why is that? Because Krishna is the fountainhead of all peace and happiness, all bliss. And if we chant His name, we also will feel peace and happiness. It's natural. We are belong to Him, we part of Him. It's natural to be in touch with Him, to be of service to Him. By chanting His name, we are doing service to the Lord. It's not difficult things. Everybody can take part in this chanting. Even a child can take part. So it's natural. Nothing artificial about it. What's artificial is that we want to enjoy Bollywood music, Bollywood songs, and all made up songs, and become fashionable sometime and then fade away. Then you need a new song and about romance and all this. That's the main thing, no? Well, because this is the Adi Rasa in the spiritual world. The original rasa is the love between Radha and Krishna. That's the original rasa. When it is in the material world, becomes perverted. It's like a reflection. It's like if you're chanting japa with your right hand, but you look at yourself in the mirror, it looks like the left hand, isn't it? So in the same way, the material world is a reflection of the spiritual world. A reverse. Which means everything there is eternal. Here is not eternal. Nothing is eternal here. Everything is gonna finish here. That's the truth. But Krishna is inviting us. Come, why you're suffering in this world? Come to me. I will make you happy forever. You just become my devotee. Man mana bhava mad bhakto mad vyaji mam namaskuru me vashyasi satyam te prattijane priyosime. I'm telling you the truth, Arjun. Become my devotee. Think of me. Offer your obeisance to me. Offer your prayers to me. Your homage to me. Then, without doubt, you will come to me. I'm telling you this confidential knowledge because you are my dear friend. So, Krishna says that he's equal to everyone. Nobody is friend or enemy to anyone. But if somebody approach him to offer some little seva, service, he say, he become my friend. And I become friend to him. Because friend, we want to do something for your friend. Natural. It's a natural relationship. Once Krishna visited Hastinapur. And he was a messenger of peace on the side of the Pandavas. So Duryodhana invited him to his palace. I will offer you very nice food, beautiful dancing girl, you will enjoy, Krishna, come. But he didn't say it to do some service to Krishna, no. He was thinking I gain him from political side, he was having some self-interest. Not to please Krishna, but to get something out of Krishna. Krishna didn't accept. He said, I don't like to stay at the house of greedy and lusty people like you. I prefer to stay at the humble home of my devotee Vidura. It's my dear devotee. So Krishna stayed at Vidura's home. So Vidura's wife cooked for Krishna nice preparations, and Vidura, out of fatherly love for Krishna, he was feeding Krishna with his hand. Krishna accepting this loving exchange with his devotee. In the West, only the mother to the baby they feed in the mouth. Grown up, they are not fed in the mouth. But in the Vedic culture, even a grown-up man, the mother will make him sit on her lap and feed him like this, out of motherly love. They don't understand this culture. Unless you see this, you will not understand Vatsalya Bhav of Mother Yashoda. You will have to experience this, see this. So, Vidura, he had a fatherly love for Krishna. He was feeding Krishna with his hand. And at the end, the sweet was just a banana. A simple prasad. And Vidura was so much in ecstasy serving Krishna that instead of being given the banana, he was given the peel. But Krishna saw his eyes offering with so much love. He ate the peel. Krishna enjoyed eating the peel because it was offered to him with so much love. So that's the secret of pleasing Krishna. Whatever we offer him, even a little flower, water, patram pushpam phalam tuyam bhakta prayaschati, just offer it with love. If there is no love, Krishna doesn't have to accept. And love means you want to offer something to please the Lord. That's simple. It's not something difficult. It's not something mechanical. We put the food, Hare Krishna, Namo Vishnu, finish. No, it's not like that. There must be some feeling. You should pray to the Lord, my dear Lord, please accept this humble offering I'm offering you. So, today we have a subject to discuss, and we have to read a verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita about the Srimad Bhagavatam and devotee Bhagavata. That's the subject today. You read about this, no? Some of you, maybe? Any subject in relation to Krishna is transcendental. Prabhupada said, my books are like a sweet bowl. From any side you bite is a sweet. So we're gonna read now. Do you have the book or from the phone? That's okay. We are in modern age now. Hare Krishna. So I'm gonna read from Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila 5:131. Okay. Those who have phone, if they want to open, you can open to follow. You're sending to everyone? Okay, very good. I'm going to read the Bengali. This is Bengali. How many of you know Bengali? Really? Wow, few people know Bengali. Okay. Yaha Bhagavata Pada Vaishnavela Ekanta Ashraya Kara Chaitanya Charane. Translation. If you want to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, he said, you must approach a self-realized Vaishnava and hear from him. You can do this when you have completely taken shelter of the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Herein Swarup Damodar Goswami instructs the poet from Bengal to hear Srimad Bhagavatam from a pure Vaishnava and learn from him. In India especially, there is now a class of professional Bhagavatam readers whose means of livelihood is to go from village to village, town to town, reading Bhagavatam and collecting dakshina, or rewards, in the form of money or goods, like umbrella, cloth and fruit. Thus there is now a system of Bhagavat business, with recitations called Bhagavat Saptaha, that continue for 1 week, although this is not mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Nowhere does Srimad Bhagavatam say that the Bhagavatam should be heard from 1 week from professionals. Rather, Srimad Bhagavatam 1-17 says, Shrim Bhatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana. One should regularly hear Srimad Bhagavatam from a self-realized Vaishnava. By such hearing one becomes pious. Hidantasto yavadrani vidhunoti suritsatam. As one thus hears the Bhagavatam regularly and sincerely, his heart is purified of all material contamination. Nasta prayesha vadreshu nityam Bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtaki. By regularly hearing the Bhagavatam and by rendering of service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, whose praise with transcendental songs is established as an irrevocable fact. Bhagavatam 1:10-80. This is the proper process, but people are accustomed to being misled by professional Bhagavatam reciters. Therefore, Swarup Damodar Goswami herein advises that one should not hear Srimad Bhagavatam from professional reciters. Instead, one must hear and learn the Bhagavatam from a self-realized Vaishnava. Sometimes it is seen that when a Mayavadi sannyasi reads the Bhagavatam, flocks of men go to hear jugglery of words that cannot awaken their dormant love for Krishna. Sometimes people go to see professional dramas and offer food and money to the players, who are expert at collecting this offering very nicely. The result is that the members of the audience remain in the same position of Griha Mandakupam, family affection, and do not awaken their love for Krishna. In the Bhagavatam 7.5.30 it is said, Matirna Krishne Paratasvatova Mito Vipadyeta Griha Vratanam. The Griha Vrata, those who are determined to continue following the materialistic way of life, will never awake their dormant love of Krishna, for they hear the Bhagavatam only to solidify their position in household life and to be happy and in family affairs and sex. Condemning this process of hearing the Bhagavatam from professionals, Swarup Damodar Goswami say, Yata Bhagavata Pada Vaishnavastane. To understand the Srimad Bhagavatam, you must approach a self-realized Vaishnava. One should rigidly avoid hearing the Bhagavatam from a Mayavadi or other non-devotee who simply performs a grammatical jugglery of words to twist some meaning from the text, collect money from the innocent public, and thus keep people in darkness. Swarup Damodar Goswami strictly prohibits the behavior of the materialistic so-called hearers of Srimad Bhagavatam. Instead of awakening real love for Krishna, such hearers of the Bhagavatam become more and more attached to household affairs and sex life. Yaima tunadi grihamedi sukam hitucham. One should hear Srimad Bhagavatam from a person who has no connection with material activities, or in other words, from a Paramahamsa Vaishnava, one who has achieved the highest stage of sannyas. This, of course, is not possible unless one takes shelter of the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srimad Bhagavatam is understandable only for one who can follow in the footsteps of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, sometimes we find that even here in the US, I hear some professional reciter Bhagavatam, they come, This is their profession. It's like they are being paid $10,000 plus the ticket, plus, everything what they need. And they come for 1 week, they recite Bhagavatam. They very professionally done, no? They know very nice melodies, verses, and but they go directly to the 10th canto, the 5th chapter describing the Rasa Lila, the dancing Krishna. They don't read first canto, second canto. They go directly 10th canto. And the audience generally become more romantic with their girlfriends or wife, whatever, become more romantic by hearing this pastimes of Krishna with the gopis. And the man collect good money and he go back home happy. I have, a good profession. But in the Bhagavatam it says, Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya, means we should recite here Bhagavatam always, not only 7 days. Only 7 days a year. 7 days after 7 days after 7 days, that's the meaning. Maharaj Parikshit have only 7 days because that's the time he had before dying. So that's the time he had to hear Bhagavata. But doesn't mean everyone else only 7 days. And only the Gopi Gita and all. No, start from first canto. Hear about the creation. Why Krishna created this material world. Yesterday, a young man asked me this question. Why Krishna created this material world? We are suffering here. He could have made some other arrangement. Sometimes we think we are more intelligent than Krishna. Why Krishna did this? He could have done better. Like we are more intelligent, like that. He's supremely intelligent. He knows better than all of us what is best for us. One may say, okay, this is not good for us to be in the material world. We are suffering here. But why we are here? Because we wanted to be here in the first place. In Germany, there was a new devotee. That was when the movement began there, in the end of the 60s, 69, I think, something like that. And he was wanted to become monk, live in the temple, become brahmachari, but he has one doubt. So it happened that Prabhupada visited Germany, so he had the opportunity to ask Prabhupada. To have doubt is not bad. To have doubt means you're intelligent. But don't keep doubt for yourself. Try to find answers. If you find answer, then you advance. Because your answers, your questions are answered, you have better understanding of things, no? So, Then, so the doubt was, what was the doubt? Now I'm telling you the doubt. He asked Prabhupada, if Krishna knew that we are going to be attracted to Maya, why he created Maya? Seemed like reasonable doubt, isn't it? Yes? What? Yeah, to test if we are really want to be in this material world, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, all this thing. That's why we came here. And you know what Prabhupada answered him? You know what Prabhupada told him? No, Krishna didn't create Maya. You created Maya. He was, what? I didn't create Maya, Prabhupada. Because you wanted to enjoy sympathy from Krishna, you forced Krishna to create Maya for you. Krishna didn't create Maya for himself, but for you. To please you, to satisfy your desire. Because Krishna doesn't want to force you to love and be with him. You don't want to be with a person who doesn't love you or be with you. Isn't? If they want to leave, leave, It's a free world, Isn't? So imagine a madman with a knife, putting knife on the neck of a girl. Do you love me or not? Oh, yes, I love you. Krishna doesn't want that kind of love. Forced love, no. Not like that. He wants natural, spontaneous love. So some souls didn't want to love Krishna. They have the free choice. Another question was, one devotee also asked Prabhupada, why Krishna didn't give us free choice if he knew we were going to misuse it? And Prabhupada laughed. He said, you want to be a robot? No volition, no decision, no desire from your own, just machine. Because that means no free will is like dead matter. The difference between living being and dead matter is that we have volition, we can desire, we can act, we can move, we can think, we can feel. That's the difference between living and dead matter. So, and the thing is, for Krishna, is very valuable if we can choose him instead of Maya. It's up to us to choose. You want to love me, serve me, or you want to enjoy the Maya. That's up to you. If you want to enjoy, here is the opportunity. Enjoy and also suffer. It's like a coin. How they call it here in America, this both sides of the coin. Eagle and head and tail. If I'm going to give you a coin, you can't say, give me the head but not the tail. I don't want the tail. No, if you want the head, you have to accept the tail also. One goes with the other. So in the same way, we want to enjoy this material world, then we have to accept also the suffering. It's not like the man who has chickens. He thought, the chicken, they eat a lot, but they give eggs. So let me cut off the head and will stay with the egg. No chicken, no eggs. Finish. So it's like that. No, we have to accept both. But if somebody develop a spiritual higher taste, param drishtva nivartate, then that give you satisfaction, that give you peace. Then you don't hanker after so many material things. That will diminish, gradually will diminish. And you will feel more peaceful, more happy. That's the whole thing about spiritual life, the real experience. We have to experience this, no? So, then the devotee joined the movement. He became devotee. His name now is Sachinandana Swami. He told me that story. You met him at the Sadhu Sangha. He gave nice glorification of the holy name. So, the whole idea of reading Srimad Bhagavatam is to cleanse the heart, to please Krishna. Srimbatam Swakata Krishna, Punya Shravana Kirtana, Hridastanto Yabhadrani Vidunoti Suritsatam. Krishna is in the heart of everyone. And when one hear and chant properly means with attention, then Krishna in the heart cleans the heart from all dirty things. And what are the dirty things? Kam, Krodha, Lobha, Matsarya, Abhay, Bhai, not Abhay, Abhay. Fear, lust, greed, anger, fear, illusion, and what is the last one? Lobha, greed. You know, Gandhiji said, there is enough in the world for everyone, but there is not enough for one very greedy person. He always want to more. In this world, there are people who are billionaires. What they are going to do with all this money? They can't take it with them when they die. They can't eat more than what they can. They can't put like 5 shirts or like that. But I mean to say, why to accumulate so much money? Better use it for some good purpose, no? Help other people. Try to do something. Do some service for the Lord. Give it some useful thing. That's the whole point of Krishna consciousness. To understand nothing belongs to me, everything belongs to Krishna. Everything should be used in Krishna's service. Sometimes the devotee asks me, it's very difficult how we can become detached. How we can develop detachment. I tell them it's very easy thing. Really easy? How is easy? And suppose 2 friends walking on the street. And one friend tells the other, do you see this BMW car? I give it up. Do you see this beautiful girl passing through? I give her up. Do you see this beautiful mansion? I give it up. Of course it's easy. It doesn't belong to you. So in the same way, if we know nothing belongs to us, everything belongs to Krishna, and it's easy. It doesn't mean we give up, throw the things. No, it doesn't mean that. No. It means you know who's the proprietor, you use it for the service of proprietor. You keep it, you are the caretaker. Caretaker. There's difference between caretaker and the real proprietor. So we are good. You should be good caretaker. Once a sannyasi went to temple, give Bhagavad Gita class, and the Bhagavad Gita of the temple was not very well kept. The pages were falling apart, and so he asked the servant, "Bring me my Bhagavad Gita." It was very nicely kept, and he said in the class, "This is Krishna's Bhagavad Gita, all the pages falling apart, and this is my Bhagavad Gita." Very nicely kept. Sometimes we become a little impersonal, that everything belongs to Krishna, we don't care. To take it, nice care of it. Prabhupada was very Krishna conscious in everything, in every single detail. Tell you one pastime, Prabhupada, in Vrindavan. Prabhupada was doing with the disciple parikrama around the temple, early morning. Sun almost rising, 6 in the morning. And he was going around, all of them following behind. And he, after going one round around the temple, he looked at the devotee, said, "You are blind and I can see." One devotee, "Yes, Prabhupada, you open our eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. We are born in ignorance." Prabhupada smiled again, another round around parikrama. He stopped again saying, "You are blind, I can see." "Yes, Prabhupada, you are the captain of the ship who's taking us across the material board." Praising Prabhupada like that. Oh. Prabhupada went another 3rd time. He looked at them, said, "You are blind, I can see. Turn off the light, the sun rises there." The light was on with the sun there. So That's the meaning of Krishna consciousness. We are practical. We have to be practical. Don't misuse Krishna's energy. Don't spoil it. No? No? Even Prabhupada was one day walking with the street with devotees, and some water was running. Prabhupada said, go and close it. Well, Prabhupada, this is some people, not our temple. Doesn't matter. This is Krishna's energy. You should take care of it. So that's the meaning of being conscious of our surrounding, you know. It's very important. Another time in Mayapur, Prabhupada was walking, supervising the property, and he passed in front of tulsi plants. He stopped, and he saw a lota there to water the tulsi. And in front of the tulsi plant there was a bathroom. So he said one devotee, go upstairs the bathroom, see if there is lota up there. The devotee went, no Prabhupada, there is no lota. Prabhupada said, just see, they're using the lota of the bathroom to water tulsi. Nobody noticed, only him. And Prabhupada in the class, he said, if you are in the mode of tamagun, ignorance, you see something in tamagun, you don't react. But if you are in goodness, sattvagun, and you see something in ignorance, you react. It is important. This is important lesson to be learned from Prabhupada. He was always he has a good observation around him. Like Maharaj Parikshit. Maharaj Parikshit, called Parikshit means he was looking, finding Krishna everywhere he put his sight. Because he saw Krishna in the womb of his mother. Ashwatthama wanted to kill him. The last descendant of the Kuru dynasty. He wanted to kill him. And Uttara, his mother, felt that the child is going to die. But she prayed to Krishna, please Krishna, protect my unborn child. Doesn't matter if my body is burned and I die, but please protect my child. That's natural motherly love. No? Nowadays, they want to kill the child in the womb. That's very cruel. No? So, this is Kali Yuga. Everything is so bad. No? So bad. I remember once I was traveling with devotees from temple to temple here in the US. We stopped in the gas station, and I saw one Indian man coming out of the McDonald's. And he saw us dressed like that. He came, oh, namaste. And I asked him, are you Hindu? He said, yes, I'm Hindu. What do you carry in your bag? Is it burger? He said, yes. How can you be Hindu and eat your mother? He said, no, you don't understand. These are Melecha cows. The real cows are in India. The hunchback, these are Melecha cows, not real cow. I told them, those who are born in the West, they are not human beings. Only those who are born in India who are human beings. Just see how the mind tricks you, no? You believe anything, everything. There was some big scandal some years ago because McDonald's was sued by many people because they were buying what is called fried potatoes, French fry. So, but they didn't tell ingredients, and somebody later find out that has animal fat in the French fry. So they sued McDonald's. They for sure received. They have a lawyer. McDonald's lost millions of dollars through lawsuit because they have to put ingredients, you know. But if you are a vegetarian, why you have to go to buy anything from McDonald's? I mean, he's cow killer. Why you have to buy anything from them? You should boycott them, not help them in any way. Understand what I mean? Do you agree? Hare Krishna. So anyway, one has to be aware of these things. Of every detail in life is important. Every detail in life is important. Sometimes I see devotee, they buy regular soap, for example, for bathing, and they don't read the ingredient. One ingredient can be animal fat. You know what is the name? Sodium toluene. If your soap says sodium toluene, throw it to the garbage. You're not being clean. You are getting contaminated. Take notes. And I have many more information about this type of things. And they don't care. They don't read the ingredients. They buy some sauce and it has garlic, onion. They don't read. Just use. No small letter reading. And somebody may ask, okay, what is the problem with onion and garlic? The problem with onion and garlic is tamasic. If you are practicing spiritual life, you should not take nothing tamasic. And besides that, you know that the what do you call not the army, not the Navy, the other one, Air Force. The Air Force asked their pilots not to eat garlic for 72 hours before flying. You know why? Because they lose concentration. They lose concentration. So if somebody practices spiritual life, you want to have concentration. But if you eat onion garlic, you lose your concentration. So you don't want that. Not only that, the story from Purana say that when Rahu disguised himself as a devata to drink the Somaras, then Surya and Chandra told Mohini Murti, here is a Asura. And they got a drop. He got a drop. He could not swallow it because Mohini Rupi, the Lord, chop off his head. So, and the blood fell from the body, and from the blood, garlic and onion grew up. That's story in the Puranas. So that means garlic, onion coming from the blood of Asura. You want to eat that? No, you don't. It's true story. We follow Vedas. There is another story that one Brahmana was greedy for eating animals, cow. There was some yagya for that purpose, and he was hiding the flesh to collect it later. When he came to collect the flesh, onion garlic grew up from there, from the flesh. So if you eat garlic onion, it's like eating cow flesh. You don't want to do that, don't you? So be careful. If you buy sauce, read ingredient, the small letters. I tell you one joke about small letters. It's a Christian joke. One pious man, he died, he went to heaven. So he was in heaven, very happy, everything. But after some time, he got curiosity. He wanted to see hell. So he asked permission, can I go and see hell come back? Oh, the devil is very tricky. He may trick you to stay there. No. I want to be in heaven. I don't want to be in hell. Just I want to know, to see how it is there. Okay, there is free will even in heaven. You can go, but please be careful and come back soon. Okay. So the man went to hell, and what was his surprise? That hell was like a 5-star tourist place with 5-star hotels, swimming pools, and theater, movies, and all kind of things, dancing parades, and so they gave him the presidential suit for free. Say, only for 90 days, 3 months, no more. So he stayed there, and he was having, fun, going to movie, dancing, going restaurant, like all this, no? I remember first time I went to visit the temple in Las Vegas. We have a temple in Las Vegas, ISKCON temple. The first time I went there, devotee came to the airport, picked me up. We entered the city, it was evening time, and there was a big sign said, "Welcome to Las Vegas." And they have 4 big photos, color photos. One was a bottle of wine and a glass. The other one was a steak in a plate with knife and fork. The other one was a roulette, casino. And the fourth one was half-naked girl dancing. I don't know what to see. All the 4 regulative principles we're supposed to follow. And they think if you can do all these 4 things in one place, oh, it's paradise. Paradise of the fools. But they know it is bad. Otherwise, why they will call Las Vegas Sin City? They know it's not good. But still they like. Why they like? Because they get attachment, no? They get taste for this thing. People know smoking, drinking is bad for your health. Still they do it. Why? Because they develop taste for it. They get addicted to it. So in the same way, if we can become addicted to chanting always the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. We can save ourselves from so many dangers, from so many illusion, so many maya of this world. Just become attached to chanting. So that's the secret. So the man, after 90 days, the manager of the hotel came, said, "Mister, your 90 days finished, your vacation here. Now you have to leave." "Oh, can't I stay 1 more week, please?" No, it's not possible. Unless you want to stay for good. "Can I stay for good?" "Yes, if you want, yes." "Of course, I want to stay for good." "Okay, there's a contract here you have to sign that you want to stay here permanently." "Okay, I will sign." He didn't read the small letters. After signing, the manager called his assistant, "Take him to the basement where the fire and the sulfur is there." No, I don't want to be there. I want to be here. No, here is only for the guests. The permanent residents are down there. That's what say the small letters. What is the teaching of this joke? There is a teaching, moral teaching behind it. That many people think they're having a great life, enjoying, drinking, smoking, eating meat, having sex, doing this, that. Like they are not under the law of karma. But when they die, they are not suffer for all their sinful activities. The Yamadutas will be waiting for them. So that's the moral of the story. Another joke told by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, Prabhupada's guru. He said, once a Christian preacher was preaching to a drunkard. He was an alcoholic. He was telling him, "If you keep drinking like this, you are going to hell." "But my father also drink, my uncle drink." He was naming all his family members who drink also. "Also going to hell. All of them going to hell. My friend, the barber, his wife, he's naming all his friends. All of going to hell. All of them going to hell." Then the drunkard said, "Well, then hell is heaven. I will be with my friends and family members." Misery loves company. Hare Krishna. We don't want to suffer alone. We want to suffer a companion. Then it's okay. No, it's not okay. We should help others get out of the suffering also. We should get out of the mental platform. Mental platform means I like, I don't like. I like, I don't like. That's the mental platform. You have to get out of the mental platform. Because the mind has 3 activities. thinking, feeling, willing. When we use these three activities to become more attached to material things, we become more entangled in this material life. But when you use these three activities, thinking, feeling, willing, direct toward Krishna, then we become free, moksha, become free from this entanglement. Tell you one example. Suppose a new devotee is walking the street. It's at Christmas time. And he passes in front of a bakery. And he see a big, nice cake with cream and chocolate and blue and strawberries and all this thing he liked. And he stopped watching it, and the man said, "Looks very nice. It's very tasty, isn't it?" "Yes, looks very tasty." So he the thinking becomes feeling. Oh, I feel I need to eat a piece. But then becomes a will. I have to do it. No. But the intelligence tell him, but now you are a devotee, and this has eggs. You are not supposed to eat egg. You are a devotee. And the mind tells, oh, doesn't matter. Once in a year doesn't harm. Once in a while, no harm. So this is the tricky mind. Don't follow the tricky mind. Follow your intelligence. Intelligence telling you, don't do it, don't do it. Krishna is giving intelligence. It's Paramatma. It's in the heart. Ishvara sarva bhutanam hridesh arjuna tishtati brahmayan sarva bhutani yantranudhani mayaya. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, I am sitting in the heart of every living entity, and I am directing the wonder of the souls in this life. The body is like a machine, and the soul is residing inside this machine. When the machine is not more functional because of sickness or old age, the soul has to give up the body. And where the soul is going after that, Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, he explained what happened at the time of death. No? But you know what is the mantra? Who knows the mantra? Antakale chamam eva smaram muktva kalevaram yaprayati samadbhavam yati atri samshaya. So Krishna said, and at the time of death, if you remember me alone, you will come back to me without any doubt. So that's Krishna's promise. But if somebody doesn't chant Hare Krishna, doesn't remember Krishna every day, how we will remember Krishna at the time of death? Not possible. We have to practice from now, remembering Krishna throughout the day. And how we do that? By chanting the holy name of Krishna, by reading Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, taking only Krishna Prasad. No? Then we become Krishna conscious. Then we can remember Krishna. I will tell you, I have an experience I had personally. Some years ago I had surgery. And I have to be, before entering surgery, I have to be, what you call anesthesia, full anesthesia. So I prayed to Krishna, please Krishna, even if I am under anesthesia, don't allow me to forget you. So one devotee was with me. The operation was successful. I came out of the room, still recovering little by little. And the devotee told me that he was hearing me talking a lot. So the nurse told him, when they coming out of the anesthesia, they talk rubbish. But he was start listening to what I was saying. And I was saying, you are not the body, you are the soul. Don't be a fool, don't engage yourself in sinful activity. Chant Hare Krishna. Follow the 4 rules. Be devotee. I was not aware of that. I mean, I knew because he told me, So, it was a Bhagavad Gita class. Then, another thing happened. They put me in the room and And after some time, I woke up because I hear somebody chanting loudly the Maha Mantra. No? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But to my surprise, nobody was else in the room. I woke myself by chanting Hare Krishna. I was chanting unconsciously Hare Krishna. So I thought there is hope. There is hope. If we practice chanting, become a little attracted to chanting, a little taste for chant. It's not that like, oh no, I have to chant. No, I like to chant. I want to chant. That's the way it should be. So when we chant, we heart become cleansed, purified. And when we become cleansed, then one become more Krishna conscious. So there is hope. If we practice, it is possible that at the time of death we may remember Krishna. Because there's a lot of suffering at the time of death, great agony, So it's not easy thing to remember Krishna. But if we practice now until all of our life, then there's more chance we can do it. So we have hope. We have hope that it is possible. So Parikshit Maharaj only have 7 days. Krishna is giving us more time to prepare. We should take advantage of this. Very important opportunity the Lord is giving us. So, why the devotee is called also Bhagavat? Because his life is molded in a way to follow the teaching of the Bhagavata. Means he is sinless. He doesn't do any sinful activity. He's very conscious. Avoid any sinful activity and engage in the loving service of the Lord. Then he's Bhagavat Bhakta, devotee Bhagavat. And what is the message of the Srimad Bhagavatam? Absorb yourself completely in Krishna and His Leela. That's the purpose. Because Srila Vyasadeva, he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam at an advanced age, because his Guru Narad Muni advised him. Vyasadeva was not satisfied after compiling Mahabharata, all the Puranas, all the Upanishads, Itihasas. He was not satisfied. So he asked his Guru Narad Muni, why am I not satisfied after doing austerities, penances, practicing tapasya? Why? Because you didn't glorify sufficiently Krishna and His Leela. You didn't glorify pure devotional service. Because most Purana speak, you follow this Ekadasi, you will go to heaven. You will become famous, become rich. So some people, you burn many bad karma from the past. But that's not the purpose of following Ekadasi. To burn bad karma or to become famous or rich or go heavenly planet. That's not the purpose of following Ekadasi. The purpose of following Ekadasi is only to please Krishna. To have more time hearing chanting. I know one devotee in Mexico, he will do fast in Ekadasi, go to the gym to burn more calories. That's not the purpose of Ekadasi, to burn more calories. So we have to be more careful. So tomorrow is Pandava Nirjal Ekadasi, isn't it? Some devotees are going to do Nirjal. That is very good. But do it to please Krishna only. Not to burn bad karma or something. That is already there when you become devotee. You don't have to worry about that. Krishna will take care of that. Just by chanting Hare Krishna, you will burn all bad karma. No need to fast to do it. And this idea that if you don't follow Ekadasi, you do it only this Ekadasi is okay. No. This arrangement was only for Bhima only, not for everyone. We have to follow every Ekadasi. At least no eat grain and beans in every Ekadasi. And if by accident you broke Ekadasi, you have to follow it in Dwadasi next day. So this idea that if I didn't follow any Ekadasi, I fast Nirjal, Bhima Ekadasi, I'll be free, it's the wrong idea. This exception was made for Bhima only, not for everyone. Because Bhima is very fiery, he could not fast in Ekadasi. Because in previous ages, every Ekadasi was Nirjal, not just this Ekadasi. Every Ekadasi was Nirjal. Understand? But in Kali Yuga, it's difficult, most people. So there is allowed to eat, but no grain, no beans, no, like that. Avoid this, at least minimum. Some devotee fast until noon, some fast in the evening, some fast all day, according to their ability. But what is more important is if you don't stop your devotional service. If you are gonna go nirjal all day in the bed, doing nothing, that's not a good idea. Better eat and do service. Chant Hare Krishna. Go preach. Do something for Krishna. Haribo. Any comments, questions? Yes? Give the mic, please. Pass the other mic, please. Okay, ask you.
Why is Krishna, why do they paint him blue instead of black?
Why is Krishna blue? That's the question?
Why do they make him blue even though he's black?
Look bluish. Prabhupada has asked this question. Prabhupada, why Krishna is blue? Prabhupada said, I don't know, ask him. But I will let you know. I will give you some answer. I hope you will be satisfied. You see the sky is blue, isn't it? And why the sky is blue? Because Krishna's effulgence, the Brahma Jyoti, that's Krishna's bodily effulgence, and the sun get the energy from Brahma Jyoti. You understand that? And the sun making everything bright. So the sky is all pervading, isn't it? All pervading, and it's vast, no? Very profound. The same way Krishna is blue because it's very, very profound and unlimited. It's everywhere. So that's why Krishna is blue. I will tell you one Krishna Lila about Krishna's color. You want to hear it? It was night time. Under Govardhan, Radha Krishna were sitting on the throne and the gopi was decorating them with flowers, ornament, and they brought a big mirror so Radha Krishna will be pleased with their seva. And it was full moon night, and the moon looked golden, beautiful. So when they put the mirror in front of Radha Krishna, they were pleased with the service of the gopi. Very nice seva you did. But the moon reflected on the mirror. So Radharani, joking with Krishna, she said, my dear Krishna, I am more beautiful than you. You are blue dark like the night, and I am fair like the moon. And Krishna said, my dear, yes, it is true. But where is the beauty of the moon without the darkness of the night? So, Krishna, another name is Shyam Sundar. It's dark blue, like a sapphire. Blue sometimes compared to blue sapphire, to blue lotus also. Sometimes Krishna is compared, or to the rain cloud, blue rain cloud, just to give us an idea. And also Krishna wants to be different from us. So you know, he's different. He's not human like us. Isn't? All right. And he's very beautiful. He's very attractive. So they complement each other. They beautify each other eternally. Prabhupada said, Krishna alone is not so beautiful. But when he's along with Radharani, he looks very beautiful.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare.
Very nice stories, Maharaj. I need clarification.
Yes.
The story that you told about person, he's in heaven, he wants to come to
see hell.
see the hell, right? That seems like our human story.
Yes.
So, like, as a human, a normal understanding is like because we wanted to, we didn't want it to stay in the heaven. We wanted to go to earthly planet. That's why we came to earth. And then all the things that you said the person was enjoying, those are all earthly things. So we are here, we know that we are here temporarily. Nobody's here unlimited time. They are here temporarily, just like the person was for 3 months. Here we might be here for whatever number of years, right?
3 millions of birth, at least, already.
But so essentially, is that the essence of the story? It's like your life is temporary here, get in the lane of Krishna consciousness to save yourself, to go back to...
Yes, that's the purpose, to go back to Krishna. That's the purpose of life. Why, Krishna said, why you're rotting, suffering in this material world? See, I'm very happy here in Vrindavan, playing the flute, dancing with my friend, with the gopis, having great time. You also can join me, come. Why are you suffering in this? Just become pure-hearted, become devotee, you will come to me, no doubt. Why keep suffering? That's Krishna's desire. If we do 1 step toward Krishna, he will do 10 steps toward us. He's more eager than us. Because we belong to him, we are part of him. He wants to see us happy. But he knows material world will not make you happy. Only sometime little, but then you suffer a lot. So it's not real happiness.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. By the way, we don't believe in the devil. I mean, the Christian idea of devil, you know. There are asuras, there are demons, we don't deny. But there is no such one person eternally enemy of Krishna. Understand? And he's luring people toward the side all the time, taking away from God. No? Making people behave bad so they go to hell. All this idea is not correct. I will tell you why. You want to hear the philosophy behind it? If there is an actual devil or Satan, whatever they call it, if God is all powerful, why he can't go hell, kill the guy, finish the business? He can do that if he wants. But this idea came from a philosopher 4,000 years ago. His name was Zarathustra. He's from Iran. He had this idea that there is God, he's in heaven, he's good, but we see the material world, there is so much evil in the world. So the good God could not have created this material world full of evil things. There must be another God, a good God and a bad God. The bad God created the material world. The good God is in heaven. That was his speculation, no? And he went to India, tried to introduce his idea. He didn't succeed. They have better philosophy there. But he went to the Middle East and convinced the Jew about this idea. And that bad God became later on Lucifer, Satan, whatever you call it, the devil, whatever, with horn and big tail. And it's all made up stories. All made up stories. is not, sometimes people ask this question, if God is all good, why He create evil? Because He created the world. And there is evil in the world. So how He can be all good and create evil? And I tell them, no, God didn't create evil. You created evil by turning your back to God. God created everything good. Do you believe in darkness? I'm asking, you believe in darkness? Does darkness exist? No. Darkness is only absence of light. If you turn this room now or the light off and you turn it back on, you will see the darkness fighting to stay in the room? No. Immediately disappear with the light, isn't it? In the same way, evil in the world is only the absence of God in the heart of people. So we create evil, not God. So this philosopher was wrong. God didn't create evil. We create evil by forgetting God, by disobeying God. Is it clear? Yes. Please pass the mic.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for the wonderful lecture. So you mentioned about...
Please put the mic.
Yeah, so the mind activities you said, thinking, willing and...
willing. Thinking, feeling, willing.
Feeling and willing, yes. And when we can, always our mind thinks, will and all those desires. So how can we get rid of that, that speculation? All this, always different things are coming in the mind, this thinking. How we will get rid of all these things? Chanting is there, but even if sometimes we can't 24 hours chant, but sometimes that speculation, mind, things, different things, how we can stop that?
Well, you can't stop it, but you can ignore it.
Yeah.
It's like if somebody is a mad person, you don't pay attention to what they're saying. You can't stop them from speaking, but you don't pay attention because you know they're mad. In the same way, the mind is the mad woman of the house. The house is the body, and the mad woman of the house is the mind. So don't give attention to the mind. Just ignore it. Okay.
It's very hard.
You don't have to do what the mind tell you to do. That's the main point. Then you should be disobedient, don't follow the mind. Follow Krishna. Just ignore the mind. Don't give it too much attention. Sometimes what you say, what can I do? The mind preach to me. You preach stronger to the mind. You convince the mind that she's wrong.
So, what is the secret, or all the Prabhupada, or all of you, what is the secret behind it to stop that?
We don't stop it. We just engage the mind in something better. That's the main point. You can't stop the mind. What we can do is direct the mind toward Krishna. Toward Krishna. Okay. If some nonsense thought, you just ignore, neglect, and you think of Krishna. You have to observe the movement of the mind. One important thing is you should know that we are not the mind. What comes to my mind is not me. Me, I'm the soul. Krishna's desires are my real desire because I belong to Him. The material thinking that comes to my mind is not me because I'm not the mind. The mind, some crazy voice there, but this is not me. So the thing is not to identify with the mind. We shall shut up the mind by just not paying attention. If you ignore somebody, if they're talking, you ignore it, they get tired, they stop. Because you're not paying attention. But if you pay attention, they keep talking, no?
Yeah. Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Another question there in the back, please.
So, building up on that question, if we stop listening to the mind, but mind along with the soul,
Yes.
makes the final journey. So, if we get into the habit of not listening to the mind, we also would spoil our chances of where we could train the mind to remember the Lord, and that may work.
No. Try to understand. The mind can be purified, can be best friend or worst enemy. When the mind is engaged in feeling, thinking, willing only for sense gratification, the mind becomes entanglement of the soul. But when the mind is directed to Krishna's service, then become a friend. So we have to train the mind to always think of Krishna and never forget him. Then the mind becomes friend. And how we do that? By using our intelligence. Intelligence is higher than mind. No? I'll give you an idea. Suppose now is summertime, is hot. Now is like, how much, 85 degree? 100 degree. Suppose somebody walking on the street and some mall and here in Phoenix, and the tongue tell him, oh, I'm very thirsty, I want to drink a beer. Then the mind tell the legs, walk toward that shop there, they have beer, cold beer. So the legs walk toward the place. But the intelligence intervene, say, no, what is this beer? No. Drink some cold water or drink, bubble water or something. Some lemonade is good for you. Because that is if the intelligence is okay. But if the intelligence is not okay, we'll tell the mind, look, this brand of beer is better than this other brand. Because this is more on TV, must be better. So you understand how it works? How the senses they see become attached. The mind accept, reject. I like, I don't like. The intelligence tell you what is best for you. But if the intelligence is spoiled, then will tell you how to be more entangled. Choose what is best materially speaking, not spiritually. So intelligence can become spiritual when we hear the Supreme Intelligent, who is Krishna. He will give us the intelligence, how to take the right decision, to make the mind friend, not enemy. Hare Krishna. Another question, please pass the mic.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. My question is again on the same topic related to desire only. Desires are so many and unlimited.
Yes.
You do not have any control on them actually. And that causes basically Kam, Krodha, Lobha and all of these things. So there has to be some balance between them. Without desire you cannot achieve anything as well.
Yes.
So how do you balance? What should we do? How we can manage that this much desire is good enough, this much desire is not good enough? And unless we have our own self-satisfaction or self-confidence, how we will not be able to progress basically.
I understand your point. The point is to have a balanced life, It's like a train. The train needs both rails to run. It can't run in one rail, So in the same way, we have material responsibilities we have to do, we have spiritual responsibilities. So both rails should go along each other. You have a family, you have to maintain the family, you have to have job, you have to take care of your health. All these things are okay. You have to earn money, that's important, no doubt. but at the same time don't neglect your spiritual duties. That's called Sanatan Dharma. The other Dharma is Swadharma, occupation you have. But eternal Dharma, Sanatan Dharma is Bhakti, devotional service. So try to have both getting along, side by side. Don't neglect your material duty, don't neglect your spiritual duty. Try to have them at the same time, side by side. That balanced life. Modern life is unbalanced. People take care of this material side, but they neglect the spiritual side. So that's why they are unhappy, frustrated, full of anxiety, because they have no spiritual life. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Bhava. Yes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you so much for a nice class. Really appreciate it. And I think we all started in good time as well today. So thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
A big thank you to our hosts today, Neha and Abhishek Prabhu. I don't know where Abhishek Prabhu
Hare
is.
Bhava.
And I know that a lot of devotees here participated in bringing the prasadam. So thank you so much for that seva also. And we'll be continuing with the classes tomorrow. Although it's Nirjala Ekadashi, there is a class tomorrow evening at Anand Chaitanya Prabhu's home. So please RSVP to him. There will be, if you're not doing Nirjal, there will be some Ekadashi prasadam served tomorrow, and the program is set to start at 6:30 in the evening. So, and then we have a program Saturday morning and Sunday evening. So please again RSVP to the host as well as on Sunday morning. That's be the last home program, and then we have a Sunday feast program at the temple. So there are different topics for each day, and very, very nice kirtan and kathas will be there also. And we'd like to thank you all for attending today's class. Give yourselves a big round of applause to Maharaj and the hosts. I see some new faces here, so some of you may not know about His Holiness Bhakti Sundar GoswamiMaharaj. He's a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and he's been practicing Krishna consciousness over 50 years. Maharaj has had many services in ISKCON. Notably, he was the president of temples in Spain and Venezuela. Maharaj manages the Latin America areas for ISKCON, and he's also a regional zonal regional representative, and he also published a book just recently in English as well, but it got sold out in California when he was there in San Diego and LA. But Maharaj has written about Srila Prabhupada in Venezuela. It's in a poetry form, and Maharaj promised us yesterday that it's going to be printed in India, and we'll probably have them available when they come here next time, we hope.
Sure. Tomorrow I'm going to show you the book. It's not available but you can see it at least. I have a copy, you can watch it. And very soon it's going to be printed in India. Very soon you are going to have it here. Bamshi is the responsible for that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we have our own source.
And those who don't have this book yet, when times get tough, you can, you already have it, most of you. Yes. But if somebody doesn't have it, want to have it, please take it.
Maharaj can autograph that for you.
Yeah, sure. Hare Krishna.
We've been waiting for Prabhupada in Venezuela for many years. You know, Maharaj kept telling us it's coming in English, it's coming. Okay. And finally it happened. Yeah. So we're very happy to hear that.
Sure.
I know you've been waiting for such a long time.
Thank you.
But I think we'll end there. We'll recite the prasadam prayers.
Yes.
Oh, we're continuing about Maharaj. So Maharaj has written that book, and he travels across Latin America, Europe, and America to preach. And he also visits India, and also goes on some parikramas there as well of the holy dhams. So, and he's also an initiating guru in ISKCON. So you can also follow him. He has his website, and he has lectures in English, and also he has a WhatsApp group. If you'd like to join him, he sends daily quotes and very inspiring quotations every day to us. So if you'd like to join that, you can contact Vamshi Prabhu or one of his disciples here. Thank you so much all for coming, and we'll recite the Prasadam prayers and honor Prasadam, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
I do have also a WhatsApp group when I share every day quotes from Prabhupada, from scriptures, from past acharyas. If you like to be added, just, ask Vamshi Prabhu, he send me your contact. Or if you have a group, WhatsApp group you have okay, I will send the invitation. He can share with all of you. You just click on it, you add it to the group. Hare Krishna.
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्रह्मणि वैष्णवे स्वल्प पुण्यव्रतं राजन् विश्वासो नैव जायते शरीरा अविद्या जल जुडेन्द्रिया ताहे कल जीवे फले विषय सागरे तारा मध्य जीवाति लोभो मय सुदुर्मति ताटे जट कठिन संसारे कृष्णा बरो दो यामाय कारे बारे जीवा जाय स्वप्रसाद अन्न दिलो बाय से अन्नामृता कावो राधा कृष्णा गुण गावो प्रेम दाको चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे भगवत प्रसादम की.
So, Lakshmi Priya, how are you? You're chanting your rounds every day? Oh, you have a school. But now you're on vacation. Huh?